or what government analysts are calling a landslide victory. An acceptance speech is scheduled for 3 p.m. with newly elected President Charlie Sheen, who will
GMFC introduces the Giganto, the ultimate sports utility vehicle.
Man, this is one smooth ride. I can drive over potholes, railroad tracks, foreign compact cars, homeless people sleeping on the street, and I don't even feel a thing. Not even remorse.
The new GMFC Giganto makes defensive driving a thing of the past.
I used to be more cautious when I took my kids to soccer practice, but since I drive the GMFC Giganto, I'm not so worried about paying attention when I drive. I can put on my lipstick, call the girls in my book club, catch a nap.
Safety of Giganto drivers is GMFC's #1 concern.
This car is safe for me and my family. I mean, it's one giant mother freaking car.
With the added height of the GMFC Giganto, it's almost impossible to see the cars surrounding you. Kind of makes you feel like you're the only one on the road, you know?
Think you can't afford to drive the GMFC Giganto? You can't afford not to.
Attention all staff, for the last time, please note that the plants in the kitchen are made of plastic and are not edible.
Okay, we've got one contestant. Let's get moving, people.
Well, you know how she tends
Pull
to
it
like...
together, folks.
Player one, it seems you're missing a pseudopod. I'm gonna call you Pass. But it will be spelled like Gunchbutt.
I'm a car.
Why is there a kid back here?
I'm gonna go with broken condom.
10 seconds.
Off you glow.
Let's have a fart check.
6, 5,
Go to black?
4,
Go ahead and touch
3.
someone with other people's fingers.
This is Cookie Masterson, and I bet you think it's funny to be playing episode 69, don't you? Yeah. Just you? Great. Looks like I'll have to do all the heavy lifting. And today's wrong answer of the game is being brought to you by
Just Hair Superstore. We'll supply you with real human hair without asking any embarrassing personal questions.
All right, we're taking off. Let's start with just biding his time. Imagine what it must have been like when Barack Obama and his family first walked into the White House. That very first day must have been something. If the United States #2 man, Vice President Joe Biden, had decided to go #2 in every bathroom in the White House, what would the Obamas have had to do to clear the air? Open 47 windows, light 35 matches, spray 23 spritzes of Glade air freshener, or turn on 11 exhaust fans. Smart people choose this. There are 35 bathrooms in the White House, so they would have had to wave 35 matches to air the place out. But you know, Biden seems like a real meat and potatoes kind of guy. Probably be more like 60 matches. And now, this book needs more electrolytes, which means it's time for this or that. I'm going to read off 7 names, and for each one, tell me if it's a Dean Koontz novel or a Gatorade flavor. If it's a Dean Koontz novel, press the square button. If it's a Gatorade flavor, press your circle button. Get one right and you'll get a refreshing $300. Get one wrong and you'll experience the horror that is losing 300 bones. And you've only got 30 seconds. Okay, let's move. Glacier Freeze, Winter Moon, Cool Blue, Cold Fire, Riptide Rush, Night Chills, Icebound. You did it, and you didn't even break a neon liquid sweat. And if you add up the amount of Gatorade flavors with the number of Dean Koontz novels, you get... Let me just add this up on my calculator here. Ah, well, it appears the number is infinity. Buck her up for Saturday Night Life. Which of these modern-era SNL cast members wasn't alive the Saturday night that Saturday Night Live first debuted? Seth Meyers, Kristen Wiig, Bill Hader, or Will Forte? It's so obvious. Bill Hader was born in 1978, 3 years after SNL's 1975 premiere. There are a couple other cast members who are younger than the show, but I can never remember their names. Girl who never gets in any scene, other girl who pretty much never gets in any scenes, and guy who mostly just raps. Not unless Wiig is the only actress in history to lie about her age in the opposite direction. And speaking of wigs, you've just won a bag of hair from the Just Hair Superstore. Use it to make a wig, stuff a disgusting pillow, or just as a conversation starter. A bag of hair. Today's wrong answer of the game is worth a tidy $4,000. There you go. Take a stab at, even celebrities get tics. If the staff from TMZ were actual parasites, what wouldn't you see on their show? A tapeworm gossiping about Heidi Montag? A botfly chatting with Kim Kardashian? A pinworm provoking John Gosselin? Or a redworm ridiculing Lindsay Lohan? Time's almost up. Redworms are a type of earthworm and therefore do not rely on a host for survival. How many times do I have to accidentally leak bikini pictures of myself to get some press? At this rate, I will never have a VH1 celeb reality show.
Where's the vibe, girl? Rock my world, girl. Ooh, yeah.
Here we have, I refuse to believe that children are our future.
Look at me, I'm Toby. I'm on the show. Hello, hello, hello.
Hey, whose kid is this?
Yeah, we haven't been able to figure that out.
Hey kid, you had a good time hanging out here?
Yeah, I had a candy bar with nuts in it. Then I ran around and around and around. And I drew on the cue cards. I had 2 sodas, and I hopped like this, and I hopped like this. And then I licked all the cameras. And I had 2 more candy bars with nuts in it, and I fought all the monsters. And I flew up and I started shooting everybody. Pew, pew, pew. And everybody said, yay, Toby! And then they gave me another soda and karate chop. I kill you with my karate chop!
Holy crap. What kind of candy bars might Toby have eaten? Butterfingers, Milky Ways, Wonka bars, or Baby Ruths? Yeah, Toby said he ate 3 candy bars with nuts in them, and the Baby Ruth is the only candy bar here with nuts.
I'm starting to feel kind of tired.
Yeah, you're crashing from having all that sugar.
I'm gonna lie down right here.
You know, I'm not a big fan of kids, but he's kind of adorable.
Cookie?
Yes, Toby?
What's a 69?
Somebody get this kid out of here! That's round 1. And you've got a decent score there. Don't screw it up. Keep in mind, in round 2, everything is worth twice as much. Alright, you ready? Too bad. I call this one, Tag, You're Vaporized. Prior to the construction of the first laser in 1960, which of the following competitive tag games might you have found physicists playing on a Saturday afternoon? Fiber optic tag, LED tag, microwave radiation tag, or Super Hadron Collider tag? The existence of the microwave, known as the predecessor of the laser, was first demonstrated by Heinrich Hertz in 1886. Microwave radiation tag was kind of like flag football, but instead of ripping off a flag, you'd irradiate your opponent and then rip off a limb. Up next, don't eat the yellow flowers. Which flower is not yellow like its name suggests? Sunflower, cornflower, buttercup, or goldenrod? Cornflowers aren't yellow like yellow corn. They're purplish-bluish, like that corn they use to make those freakish blue corn chips. Likewise, these corns on my feet aren't yellow either. Well, they started out that way, but as they developed more infected pus, they've turned more of a sea green.
Fucking chickens picking out a mate. Guess I'll marry 8.
Here's a good one. Kitty conversations. Last night I was talking to my cats when the phone rang and somebody said, "Sorry, wrong number." Billy!
One's made of skin, one's made of wood, so who's the dummy?
Not me. So, do you want to tell a joke? Anything's better than listening to you, you moron. Just tell the joke. Hey, Cookie, what kind of bees produce milk? I don't know, Billy. What kind of bees produce milk? Deedies, dadies, duties, or dundledees? The kind of bees that produce milk are duties. Billy, that's disgusting. Nady to you, you loser. Billy, you really need to clean up your act. Great, let's start with you taking a shower. You smell like a wet muskox. All right, back in the box. No, wait, I can't breathe in there.
Scrolling through the park with the sarsaparilla. For me, I'm
Try this on for size. Conquistador Air. What do Nicolas Cage and Don Quixote have in common? They both have a home in La Mancha, they both were born with different names, both have had run-ins with windmills, or they both have lower back tats. For the first time ever, windmills are not the right answer. Ready for this? Nick Cage was born as Nicholas Coppola, and Don Quixote was born as Alonso Quijano. Yeah, Nick didn't want to have the last name Coppola tarnish his career as a respected artist.
Hold me, never let me go. And my
Buck her up for the long and winding chode. So, you know how the person who performs Jewish circumcisions is called a moil? Well, now you do. Anyway, if over the course of his career a moil manages to collect 80 foreskins, what retirement gift to himself could he make from them? An 8 foreskin wallet, a 24 foreskin scarf, a 40 foreskin pair of shoes, or an 80 foreskin leather jacket? Added incentive to not put your feet on the table. It was begging to be picked. 80 means 4 times 20, or 80 foreskins. And of course, when the moil rubs his leather jacket, it grows into a leather jumpsuit. Welcome to the attack. When you see 2 clues that match, press the X button. 4,000 if you're right, 4,000 gone if you're wrong. And most importantly, remember the clue. It's gotta be a match that fits this clue. You are my evil minions. Thoughtlessly obey and complete this jack attack. Good luck. If I could sum up your performance, I would say that you were that kid, blindfolded, trying to find the piñata, and all the other kids are getting impatient, but then you start heading in the right direction, and everyone gets really excited, and you finally hit it, but just barely, and like 4 Mounds bars fall out, and you get ostracized for the rest of the party.
You don't know Jack!
That's a wrap. Donnie, what's happening?
Just give me the single if you want to proceed with continuation.
Have you ever felt like a real bore at a party? Then how about a class at Gill's Celebrity Voice Emporium?
I have had years of experience tutoring people to sound like other people. With my program of just 6 easy classes, you'll soon be making quite the impression!
I can finally mimic celebs just like the rest of my friends. Hey, I'm Ed Burns. Or what about this one? Hey, I'm Skeet Ulrich.
Impersonate anyone. It's easy once you know the secret.
Listen up. Hi, I'm Rosie Perez.
And remember, sign up now. Go ahead, make my day.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, Jordan.
Happy birthday. I know I usually forget to buy you anything, but this year I got you something from the Cloud Registry.
The Cloud Registry? What's that?
I got a cloud named after you.
Oh.
And it comes with a certificate of authentication that I printed out on my dot matrix printer.
So which cloud is mine?
What's that?
Which cloud is named after me?
Oh. That one.
The one that sort of looks like a race car?
Sure.
Steve, did you just make this up because you forgot to get me something for my birthday?
No! It's totally a real thing. Listen to this announcer. The Cloud Registry. Totally a real thing.
You just did that by cupping your mouth in your hands.
Well, happy birthday, buddy. Gotta go. Bye. Hey, get your friend a gift from the Cloud Registry. It's really a real thing.
Did you know that 12 cups of raw spinach has as much sodium as an order of French fries at McDonald's?
Did you say as much sodium as French fries?
And that 54 cups of spinach has just as many calories?
As many calories as French fries?
Makes you think twice about eating spinach, doesn't it?
Yes.
Spinach. Is it really strong to the finish? Vote no on Proposition 14H and keep spinach and other vegetables out of our schools.
Each year, tens of dozens of puppeteers suffer serious hand injuries because they didn't use the proper lubrication before stuffing their hands into a puppet. These injuries can range from minor chafing and small blisters all the way to the loss of a limb and death. Luckily, there is a solution. Felt-up hand puppet lube was specifically designed by scientists to provide the lubrication that feels good, but also keeps puppeteers safe.
I feel good. My puppet feels good. Because of Felt-up, well, we're both healthy.
If you or someone you love uses hand puppets, don't they deserve to get felt up?
If I didn't get my son felt up when he was younger, he might not be here today.
Felt-up hand puppet lube for your loved ones.
We're not leaving this house, mister, until you brush your teeth.
Arg, this is so stupid.
Hey parents, newsflash. Brushing your teeth is lame. Drinking out of a keg is cool. Hi, I'm Al Grin, owner of Grin Toothpaste Kegs, and it's time to turn your kid's toothbrush and standoff into a toothbrush and keg stand.
Hold on to the keg, Mark. Your father and I have got your legs. Brush, brush, brush.
Ha 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 ha, that looks like a great time. Go from a dud parent to a stud parent with these cool toothpaste kegs. Isn't it time you threw a party in your kid's mouth? Tap into a healthy smile with Grin Toothpaste Kegs.
Ow!
What's wrong, baby?
Your bee-beard. It's too unruly. I don't love you anymore.
No! What do I do?
Biz, get a Buzzkill beard trimmer, bozo.
Huh?
Biz, get the Buzzkill beard trimmer and shave or trim your bee beard for the utmost comfort for you and your lady. You can have bee mutton chops, a bee handlebar mustache, or a bee soul patch.
Hey, your bee beard looks great. I love you